In this video, I'm going to talk about 3 basic leash skills that I like to teach all my clients when they're working with their dogs to teach their dogs to walk calmly on a nice loose leash. The 3 skills are the yo-yo, climbing down the leash, and teaching our dog an emergency U-turn. Because when we envision using a yo-yo, if you use a yo-yo, it's in our hand, we're letting it go all the way down to the end of the string, and then we're gradually making a nice soft movement to get that yo-yo to come up back into our hand. So it's a fluid movement of a down and up, and then we continue on like that. What happens when you use a yo-yo, and if you apply too much pressure, you're not able to continue to use the yo-yo. So if you let the yo-yo go all the way out to the end and all the way down to the bottom, is the same thing as our dog going all the way out to the end of the leash. And if you jerk the yo-yo back up, or if you pop it up, it's going to go flying through the air. You're not going to be able to capture it, and then you're not going to be able to play with the yo-yo anymore. So if I teach my students a gradual movement of that leash, then they are going to in turn be able to teach their dogs move softly with me. And there's going to be no need to be able to, or to even require anyone to have to give them a pop or a jerk. And the key components of this yo-yo is that we apply a little bit of pressure on the dog's body, and then we release the pressure. So we are not holding on to the leash and keeping constant pressure on that leash. That's really the key component, because then, just like with a yo-yo, it does not continue to work. The second skill is if our dog is busy sniffing something or has alerted on something and the yo-yo is no longer working, meaning I do not have 2-finger control over my dog. That's about how much pressure I want to be able to put on that yo-yo is just a very gradual, hello, let's move over here. If that does not work, the second step we need to do is to move our body closer to the dog and shorten up that leash. So we are going to be climbing down that leash. All right. The third mechanical leash skill that we really do need to practice with our dogs is teaching them, if I climb down the leash and if I slide my hand even further closer to the clasp of that leash, this means I am going to really move you out of dodge. And we are doing an emergency U-turn, and we're turning our whole body, and we are running away and leaving that situation. So a U-turn would be used in an environment where there is a potential danger up ahead. I do not want to continue walking. Maybe another dog is coming toward me too quickly, and maybe that dog is not friendly. Maybe my dog is not friendly, but we really need to work on creating much more distance. So there are many mechanical components for us to learn how to handle the leash, how to move our dog, and how to make this fun with our dog. So those are the 3 leash skills that we will be focusing on today, and I will be showing them with different size dogs and different dogs of different temperaments, as well as different dogs in the learning process of working, moving nicely with a handler on leash.
Here's a quick video of a dog who definitely has an understanding of how to move with my body and to follow the leash with 2-finger control. I demonstrate how to slide and gather that leash, and she knows to move with me wherever I go in my yard. Lastly, I'm doing a yo-yo effect right there with my left hand. Leash goes tight, I bring it back by my side, and she adjusts her body accordingly. When working with a smaller dog, the leash can be much longer, and this dog again is looking up at me for guidance, and I'm accentuating the movement of my left hand to be able to show you what little pressure I need to put on that leash to have this dog follow me. The key here is that there is always a bend in that leash, and then if I tighten it right there, I'm quickly loosening it up so he has an opportunity to make adjustments accordingly. This young dog still requires some verbal coaching to understand how to move properly with the leash. There's a yo-yo. And I'm making some sounds of encouragement to get him to move his body. Tossing a treat to be able to demonstrate this again. There's that 2-finger control. It's doing much better. With young puppies, our movements need to be quick and filled with lots of enthusiasm.
Look at that leash, Sammy, you're rocking it. Yes.
When we go in for a second visit, I'm moving quickly to let her say hi. That yo-yo is low down to the ground, and I'm rewarding this puppy with numerous treats so she continues to stay with me. Then we repeat again.
For 1 second. Look, loose leash. Yay! Get her out of there. But see, I'm not holding her back. Yay, Daisy! And it's because I'm like, look, I'm fun. I'm fun. This is calmness. He's doing much of nothing, right? Looking around, taking in the neighborhood. Hi, baby. And hi. And I want, where I have 2 fingers here, where I can move him. That's it. Good, good. And that's all that he has to do. I have 2 fingers on the leash, but I'm doing a couple really critical things with my body. I'm staying to the side of him, and I'm always turning him sideways. Okay? So when we're walking Daniel, right here, if he goes straight out in front, let me let him go straight out in front. Here we go. We've got a person coming. Okay? So look at him. He's at 12. I'm at 6. This is not a good way to pull back on him. So I'm going to come to the side, like at 4. He's looking at this woman, and he's kind of stuck. Okay? So I'm going to give him the answer. Good boy, where I'm moving my body back. 2 fingers, there we go. All I'm doing is staring at his head. Hi, good morning. And that's what I want. He's looking, but he's choosing to go away.
Here's a demonstration of climbing down the leash. And next will be a demonstration of the emergency U-turn when the yo-yo does not work. Right here, I do not have 2-finger control over the dog, so I gather the leash, slide my hand toward their clip, turn my body with enthusiasm to get my dog out of the way.
Girl. So anytime I say her name, I want that really fast head turn. We don't always have it. I'm back at 12 and 6 again. Not where I want to be. She's kind of stuck. Look at that. Tail is erect. She's not barking. Hi! But she's not with me. Nova. Nothing. Here we go. Slide down. Let's go. Now I could undo her leg. Let's go. Good girl. And get her out of there. That's it. Yay! Much better. Thank you, baby. Even here. Slide and turn. Let's go. Yeah, just until I'm staring at his head. Okay? Right there. Slide. Now I want to turn away from that person. Good. Let's go, let's go. Until the head follows. There we go. Okay? That was much better.